Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X on the Mysterious JG. In our last video, Rin came up to us and started talking a bunch of crazy foreign talk. And we had to go, Eigo o Hanashimaska. And he's now going to talk to us in English.
Oh, you're an Albed.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I am Rin, owner of this establishment.
I'm also a horrible Albed heathen.
Huh?
We've established that he can't speak Albed, Rin.
Ah, well, helly do sad we to you too.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whatever.
If you are interested,
I'm not.
Albed primers can be found all over Spira.
Don't care.
Finding them and learning our language might be fun.
I doubt it.
Here, let me give you one in commemoration of our meeting.
But be careful installing
Although you
updates
might
when you are in a
wanna be
place that does
careful
not
where
have
you
good
speak
internet,
our
because you won't be
language.
able to read the program at all. And it will take a lot of fighting with people who don't speak English as their first language, who do tech support, before you'll be able to get the program working again. The Rosetta Stone's a fine program now that I've got it working again, but wow. Anyway. AR equals H.
Yeah, I hear Albed aren't liked much. Oh, sorry.
Deki Krisa.
It is a chame.
Someone help! The Chocobo!
They're almost as revolting as the horrible Albed.
Let's go.
Huh?
I thought...
Oh, thank you for your help. Please, use this.
Huh?
I'm not going out there to help with the Chocobo problem.
It is a ferocious beast. Be prepared.
See ya. Oh, those are some of the slots where obviously I've played ahead a bit. We won't need to come here again. Now, Orin's like, here's our cue. Wasn't he making fun of us before when we said we wanted to fight the monster that's attacking Chocobos? What are you standing around here for? Go take care of it. I'll take care of it, Raiden. Oh, I hope we're able to handle this, boss.
To the Chocobo Corral.
Okay. Get it. What was that little gesture from Lulu about? I don't really... Do we get the opportunity to run over here and level up if we want to? Yeah. Like, if we want, we can flee from it, fight for a couple hours, grinding, gaining levels, and then come back and attack the monster that's apparently has just caused someone to scream in fright, and they desperately need our help right now. Come over here and check out the sun and the pretty bridge thing. Bridge to nowhere. Sarah Palin is so upset about that. Oh my god. Oh, there you are. Oh, I thought it was going to face away from us for the entire battle. So why would I just let it go? It decides it wants to eat Yuna? Alright, well, you can win against this thing and you can lose against this thing. And this is not an optional battle. You must fight this battle to continue in the plot. But it's rather unique in this game in that it's winning this battle is optional. You can lose this boss battle and the game will continue. So let's let's try doing that. Excuse me. Chocobo Eater. Stick with piercing weapons until you knock him over. After he says, you're next, because he speaks English, or maybe Albed, he'll unleash a powerful attack. Cast Blizzard when HP is low, so stay warm with Null Frost. Actually, if your party is wiped out and you die, you will lose. But as you will see in a moment, there is in fact another way that this battle can go against you. Let's go for jump. We haven't seen that in a while. Of course, there's other ones we haven't seen at all, but... He knocks you back against the edge of the cliff.
Look out! Cliff behind us!
Oh, really? I hadn't noticed. I guess this is if you don't damage him quickly enough? I'm not sure what determines that, but... I could just waste turns cheering. Oh, that's a really weird camera angle we got there. You're next. He's Goldberg. Well, Goldberg would of course say, "Who's next?" But still. Okay, we knocked him onto his ass.
Back now! Push it back!
Nah, let's not. Let's lose intentionally. I don't know how much we gotta wait around before it finishes us off by knocking us off the cliff, but that's what I want to showcase. If you don't defeat it, it will knock you off the cliff. Maybe that's only if you do magical damage. I think it was by doing magical damage that we got it to knock us back before. No, that knocked it on its butt. Yeah, I'm not too worried about being able to defeat it, because now it would appear that I'm having a difficult time losing to it in a way that does anything interesting. I'm sure we're supposed to be able to lose this thing, other than just having our party members get wiped out. He says that he's next. Okay. It is Fists of Fury. Alright. Okay, now we're gonna lose. Yeah! Big win for all the fiends out there. Woo! Generic monsters strike back against RPG heroes. Ouch.
Now I know I can count on you.
Give me a break. I just woke up. Like you did much.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It was your idea to fight that thing.
No, it wasn't. I just...
If you're always so groggy, just stay awake.
Yeah, right. Thanks for the tip.
And you end up down here. At the bottom of this sort of pit of despair. Oh, and some nasty monsters down here too. Yeah, that's right. I think now that I think about it, I think there's like worse monsters down here this path. It's kind of like your punishment for failing there. But you do get this treasure. The Saturn Crest. And you need that to get somebody or other's ultimate weapon, so that's pretty important. But we're not going to go with that. I just wanted to showcase it, in case anybody out there had never seen that before. You lose to the Chocobo Eater in a specific way. I think if you just plain old let it kill you, you just plain old die, but you obviously don't want to let that happen. You want to defeat it before it can knock you off the cliff. Or alternately, you can knock it off the cliff in the other direction, because you appear to be fighting on some kind of isthmus. So yeah, you lose and Orin bitches
To
you
the
out.
Chocobo Corral.
But like you mentioned, you might want to fight it, and everybody's all over the idea, and then they blame you. It's like you guys didn't jump on that idea. Not like I had to really fight to convince you. We were RPG heroes. This is kind of what we do. So he's still kind of ugly with two tongues, bunch of feathers hanging out of his mouth, kind of scaly. That's a summon Valefor. I don't need to use summons to beat this thing, but I can't imagine him knocking Valefor off a cliff. I don't remember how many hit points it has, but it's got to be close to dead now. Oh, it got up immediately. You're next. I'm the only target that's here, buddy. Wow. Well, it fucked Valefor up pretty good. And that's what tends to happen with Aeons in boss battles. For some reason, Aeons have very slow turns. So when you use an Aeon with an overdrive, basically it's like a summon in some of the previous games. You just do it's like just basically a big damage magic spell, and then the Aeon gets wiped out before you can do anything else. It's pretty unusual to get several turns in with an Aeon, sadly. Nice.
Now, hit it hard and we can push it back.
Once you got Mr. Speedy Hit guy. Get that dark attack going again. That really didn't do very much, though. It seems like you're hitting it right in the nads when it's down like that. It's just like completely missed that first shot, it looked like. Just keep slicing at its genitals, Titus. Oh, they said slicing weapons are the way to go. And then it immediately knocks us back to where we were. I'm not sure how you're supposed to knock it off the cliff. I think I always deplete its stamina, or its hit points. Yeah, now it's like...
So, we're to be pushed off a cliff.
I sure hope not, because I already showcased that. Be nice if I had a overdrive with Lulu, but as I mentioned before, this controller, her overdrive's really hard to make work anyway. I don't understand exactly what dictates when it does this. But as you can see, when I was trying to lose, it seemed like it was taking forever. Yeah, what the hell, man? Oh, what the heck? I don't know. I don't get it. Stacking pretty much as hard as I could.
Now I know I can count on you.
Now I know you're a douchebag, Warren. Let's try this again, I guess. I don't remember having lost to it when I off-screened to get to a point where I could grind from. But yeah, I don't really have any other save points early enough for us to go to on this. All my other save points are after this point. So we've got to do it with this party. I don't remember having had this much trouble. I don't think I've got any items that I can use to cast, like, slow or anything on it. Even if I did, I think you'd need to have the use command of Riku's, and we don't have that. Or Miss Question, as she is also known. Well, let's see. Maybe we can equip some better stuff. Yeah, it's strong against ice, or ice doesn't do anything to it. It's possible. Alright, well, Titus will do a little bit better damage now, but... all in all, I'm not sure exactly why we lost last time. It seemed like it was getting to do its push you back closer to the cliff thing a lot more often than I would have liked. It probably would be really good to have haste, but because of the path we took with Titus, nobody has haste. That might be making the big difference here. I don't remember ever having lost this battle before when I was trying to win. Or maybe we just pissed it off by going with Valefor, or maybe we should have summoned a Valefor when he got us back against the cliff. She's definitely doing the most damage. Wow. Even with Dark equipped, she got hit hard.
Attack now! Push it back!
Might be a good time to summon while it's down. While it's totally exposed, we'll just blast it with a laser. It didn't do any more or less damage, I don't think. Come on, rush forward, Valefor! You're next, Valefor. Hey, he actually got in another turn this time. So let's delay his turn. Maybe we can keep delaying his turn until he never gets to hit us. Probably not. Although, since Titus doesn't know delay attack yet, this is the only thing we've got that can delay an enemy's turn. Just kind of chipping away at him here. This could work. Nice if he got knocked on his ass soon. Oh no, he's got Blizzard. Forgotten about that. But this will finish him off. So, okay. Using 2 Aeon Overdrives against this guy is kind of overkill, but did I even kill him? Oh, we did. Yeah, okay. He's got 2 chunks of geography behind him before you knock him off the edge. Yeah, it just makes him fall off the edge. No, he dies. There's definitely a version of this where they do this cutesy little animation of him standing over nothing and he's like pointing at you and taunting you and about to fight you and then realizes that there's no ground under him and falls. But we didn't get that this time. Also, Waka didn't get to do anything. Poor Waka. Some serious overkill using Valefor that much, but hey, I wasn't having fun losing to that thing.
Have you an interest in renting some chocobos?
Are you sure you don't want to talk to us in
As a
Albed
token of
first?
our gratitude, the first time is free of charge.
But that's it.
Please, ask the attendant if you wish to rent.
Thank you so much for saving the Chocobos.
Please, I will let you rent a Chocobo for free, one time, even though they all would have been killed forever.
Summoners and Guardians, I saw the fight. I was impressed. Right now we're charged with getting people, but you, well, you have a summoner, so you can stay.
Yeah, like you'd be able to get rid of
Tell anyone, but this is a really boring job.
It's like you guys couldn't have gotten rid of us even if we didn't have a summoner. You can't touch us. So yeah, I just like the idea that you saved their entire herd of Chocobos from being wiped out. So you get one free Chocobo ride because Ren's a douchebag. There's also one other thing that I want to show you. Just for funsies. I'll get it out of the way now. I said I wasn't going to show any more Blitzball on this LP. And I should maybe consider giving this its own video, but there is one fun thing I did with Blitzball while off-screen leveling up. Just go ahead and ignore the locale where you're going to see us for right now. But while playing Blitzball tournaments to get return spheres and useful stuff, and level 1 key spheres and the like, I did some scouting. Now you'll notice that you can, I think it may have showcased that you can go up to people. You know what, I probably didn't showcase it yet. But you can go up to people and you can press a certain button to talk to them, and if they are a Blitzball player, you will have an opportunity to hire them for your team. Now you actually have to pay them gold out of the party's supply. And you can only hire them if they don't have a contract with another team. But contracts are for a certain number of days, so you can wait and play games until a player you want on one of the other teams becomes available. If they don't get rehired, you can go find them and hire them. And all the Blitzball players in the game, from the ones who start out on teams and wear team uniforms to the other random weird people wandering around who turn out to be Blitzers, they're all people you can find on this bureau while you're walking around and hire for your teams. So, as you can see, I got rid of the entire team except for Titus and Dotto, and hired all new players. So let's have fun with the new players. I think it's gotta go Bixen. One of these guys is the goalie. He's the goalie, so it must be Abbas, Grav, Doram, Belgrada, and Rowdy Piper. So let's check out the new Besaid Aurochs in their big game against, I forget who they're playing against. But this is it, folks. This is the new Besaid Aurochs team. Of course, we've got Grav in the middle. Let's pass back to the backfield to eat some time off the clock. Let's try passing to Belgrada. Belgrada can pass the ball to her other back court person, Doram. Doram, oh, she's got to face Volusia on defense. But if she can break the Volusia, she should be able to pass to, well, Abbas is likely to get mobbed and lose the ball. So let's pass to Dixon. There's Dixon. Or Bixen, whatever his name is. Ah, crap. He's got enough tackle that he might be able to take the ball away from me, but with a little luck, we'll get past him. We don't have any luck. And we were put to sleep by the nap tackle. One of the weirder techniques in this game. Doram, however, had been drawn right up into the front of the field. And she's going to be able to get the ball back. Let's try passing to Bixen to wake him up. This will give us a loose ball again. But hopefully one of the Goers, I mean the Aurochs, will recover. Good, Grav recovered. That's pretty good news. Oh, he's got a high enough pass score. Well, he can break against her too. Either way, he should be able to get past her easily. I think she's a shooter. So we'll get the ball over to Abbas, one of the other Besaid Aurochs. See, Jasu is now playing for whatever team this is. He's got the Sphere Shot, the Venom Shot, and the Invisible Shot. Hopefully I can get the Invisible Shot off. It'll be really annoying if I don't get the shot off now. Oh good, he'll get it off. This is the closest thing to a fancy as the Jack shot that players other than Titus can use. So, Abbas scores a goal, and the Besaid Aurochs, who are made up entirely of the Luca Goers, go into the lead. It's not really worth the trouble of showing you anymore. The goalie for my team is also the goalie from the Luca Goers. The Luca Goers goalie being probably the weakest part of their... Well, no, their goalie was actually pretty good at the very beginning of the game. Overall, the Luca Goers don't level up well, so at this point in the game, they're actually not that great a team. But the fun for me is that, you know, after they made fun of the Aurochs, the Luca Goers now have been completely recruited. Every single member of the Luca Goers now plays for the Besaid Aurochs in my game. Isn't that fun? I almost wish that I could... Oh, you know what? I could probably dribble and just come back here. There you can see my goalie. See? My goalie's with the Luca Goers too. And the goalie, Rowdy Piper, and Abbas, those two characters, I believe, are identical in their model. Bixen and Grav look different. They have different hair. Abbas, I believe, is the guy who doesn't say anything in the scene in which Bixen and Grav are like making fun of Titus at the temple at Kilika. And, well, they make fun of the Aurochs, and then, of course, Bixen and Grav both have that conversation with Yuna where they make fun of her, because they're basically assholes, but, they're assholes who have been forced to swallow their pride and play for the Besaid Aurochs. At this point, I guess the best way to look at the Luca Goers team members, and as you can see, they only have one character sprite, one character model for these guys. So they continue to wear Luca Goers uniforms no matter what team they play for. And as you saw, one of the Besaid Aurochs was playing for the team I'm playing against. He's still in his Auroch uniform, so that's always kind of funny. But yeah, basically I've taken over, and I'm playing as the Luca Goers instead of as the Aurochs. And the Goers are not as good as they once were. By the time all the teams are leveling up into the 40s and 50s, the Goers are no longer outclassing other players. Which is why I kind of think of them as being like washed up past their prime. It's like an entire team made up of people who were like top stars 3 or 4 years ago and are now just kind of hanging on for dear life. But anyway, that's it. I'm not going to bother to finish the game. I just thought it would be cute to see the Goers being forced to play for the Besaid Aurochs. So, when we come back, folks, we have defeated the Chocobo Eater, and we're able to continue our way on the Mihen Hide Road. Actually, there's one other thing I'll show you before this video ends. I believe there's a piece of dialogue that will open up now with Waka at the front of the party. So I'll do a couple of battles and see if we can get that to open up, because it's a piece of dialogue that opens up if you neglect to hire a Chocobo.
Oh, hello? No charge this time.
Screw you and your dirty Chocobos. Chocobos are stupid. And in this game, they don't even have the awesome Chocobo surf music from Final Fantasy VIII. So we're basically just fighting a couple of battles now because I want to see a special piece of dialogue that's supposed to pop up if you don't hire a Chocobo, and I'll be really annoyed if it doesn't happen. Because we're then going to load... We're going to start the new video, I'm just going to hire a Chocobo and ride a Chocobo through this whole area instead of going through and fighting enemies. So this better be worth it. It won't be. I don't think it'll happen if we get ambushed. I think we have to go into a regular encounter. It'd be nice if Lulu didn't die, too. Oh no, I accidentally switched weapons. That's not what I meant to do. Ow! Nice job, Guardians! Stellar guarding, whatever the word would be. Yeah. Eunice got the best Guardians ever. They just totally left her there facing a bunch of fiends. So if we ever get a normal battle again... You suck, Shalenda. Just gets up and walks along. That was meant to show you that you can use the Chocobos to take shortcuts and stuff. Preemptive strike. Come on, Waka, that was your best chance to say your little line. No, I won't ditch them the way they would have ditched me. Okay, maybe I should have. Come on, Waka. Waka. I don't want to get into a bunch of this dialogue here. Oh, this might be the only way we can see it. If I... Maybe I'll just be showcasing walking all the way and then also using a Chocobo. That's what it is. Showing you the guys the full journey, both ways you can take it. You guys having a little boring side character chat?
Word has gotten around about me.
Yeah, we are kind of annoying.
Now all the Crusaders are ignoring me.
When rightly so.
Word has gotten... Now all the
Would you like to hear about the High Road?
Have you heard about the Lonesome Loser?
We are currently traveling a part of the Mihan High Road called the New Road. Naturally, that suggests that there is or was an old road.
Okay.
The road that runs below this new road is the original Mihan High Road. Hence, the road that Lord Mihan walked is not this road, but the old road.
And that...
The new road was built to replace the old road destroyed by sin 500 years ago. But sometimes, standing on the old road and reminiscing about the past can be a pleasurable pastime.
Just don't let your hands wander.
The new road was built to replace the old... But sometimes...
And that, as they say, is that.
Word has got... Now all the
Now all the Crusaders know that I put out. I mean, wait, that's not what I said. Damn it, with that pause there, I thought Waka was going to say his line so we could get moving. Maybe we have to start messing with the old road before he'll say it. Or maybe we just have the wrong combination of characters. Waka's the only one who says anything, but he needs to say it with, like, Lulu and Titus, or Yuna and Orin, or I don't know what the hell. That's it, we're pretty much at the end of the path anyway. Still, let's go this way. I want to see this stupid quote. My computer's falling asleep, and I've noticed that when my laptop screen goes black, it doesn't affect the recordings, but man, it always kind of weirds me out. Because I'm playing with a video game controller, which the computer whatever it is that determines when the computer's gonna, like, go to sleep, or the screen will go to sleep to avoid screen burn, this video game controller doesn't seem to count as an input to prevent that from happening. Oh, crap. This is all because you refuse to say your little quote that I read in some fact you will say if we walk around without hiring a Chocobo. This is... You're bringing this pain on yourself, Waka. That's what I'm saying to you. But anyway, if you're really paying attention, you might have pieced together... this enemy party seem familiar to you? The deal is that if you lose the fight to the Chocobo Eater, you end up on this path, and you have to walk your way to where we just were, on this path. And if I get all the way to the bottom of this path, then I'm just going to forget about hearing Waka's little quote that he's supposed to say. But I mean, you know, people will say stuff like, I'm pretty good, yeah, or I'm a real guardian now, or whatever. He's supposed to say something. I wanted to hear it. Maybe he says it at the end of battle. Oren. What are you trying to prove? Just get out. Alright, next time I'll try to actually fight the battle and see if that changes anything. I just have to make sure that Waka delivers the killing blow on the last enemy. But I believe this has just been a huge waste of everyone's time.
Allow me.
I told you, let me handle this.
You didn't tell me that!
Leave those to
Shut up!
Leave those to Sir Oren.
Leave those hard-shell ones to Sir Oren.
See, I'd never make that stupid mistake, Titus. Okay, let's try letting Oren leave the battle. In case there's a quote that you need to get from him coming into battle. Or Waka, I mean. Now maybe he'll say something.
I'm on a roll.
He will, but not what I was hoping for him to say. Alright, fine. We're very close to what I said was going to be the cutoff, which is if we get all the way down to the end of this road. Damn you, Waka. You're just not going to say it, are you? Maybe it's like a second visit to the Meathead Road? I don't know.
Coming down to the old road was a mistake. You can't run a business with no customers. Say, can I interest you in something? Spare some change, lad?
Yeah, let's give him fuck tons of money. I mean, lots of money.
Make it up to you.
And this is it. This is where we drop. You can see this save sphere from where we drop down. So, okay, he's not going to say it. Fine, screw you, Waka. It's not my fault, folks. It's Waka's fault. He says something like, man, where's a Chocobo when you need it? According to some fact I read. Because I was trying to figure out how to get Una to say one of my favorite quotes in the entire game, which is, you know, I can't remember the exact wording, but it's like, "La yeah." But no, he's not cooperating with us, so we're just going to, when we come back, folks, I'm going to hire a Chocobo, and we'll do the Chocobo thing, and it'll be awesome. It's Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Okay? Okay. Sorry for wasting all that extra time. Next time, Chocobo power. Bye-bye.